Today we're reviewing the brand new Redmi 15, a phone that combines a massive battery, a large immersive display and a reliable mid-range performance, all at a very competitive price. If you are looking for a device that can handle long usage, gaming, content consumption and everyday productivity, this phone might be exactly what you need. Let's break it down in detail. The Redmi 15 is not a small device. It comes with a 6.9-inch display, which makes it one of the largest phones in this particular segment. The dimensions are 169.48 mm in the height, 80.45 mm in the width and 8.4 mm in the thickness, with a weight of just 214 grams. Despite the size, the quad curve design ensures that it sits comfortably in the hand, making the overall handling experience better than you'd expect from a device this large. In terms of durability, it has IP64 dust and splash resistance, which means it will hold up against daily exposure to dust and occasional splashes of water. Of course, it's not designed to be submerged in water, but for real-world use cases like rain or accidental spills, it will be well protected. Now let's talk about one of the most standout features, the display. You get a 6.9-inch FHD plus dot display with a resolution of 2340x1080, giving you a 374 pixel per inch for sharp visuals. This panel supports a refresh rate up to 144 Hz, which means scrolling, animations and supported games feel extremely smooth. On top of that, the 288 Hz of touch sampling rate ensures excellent responsiveness, which will definitely appeal to mobile gamers. Brightness reaches 700 nits typical and can push up to 850 nits in high brightness mode, which means outdoor visibility is decent. The display is also TUV Rhineland certified for low blue light, circadian friendly viewing and flicker free use, so long reading or viewing sessions are easier on the eyes. Overall, the display is well suited for gaming, video streaming and productivity that I'm sure not much of are going to do. Under the hood, the Redmi 15 runs on a Snapdragon 685 mobile platform, built on a 6nm process. The octa-core Cairo CPU runs up to 2.8 GHz paired with an Adreno GPU, offering solid mid-range performance. It's efficient, powerful enough for your everyday tasks and capable of running modern games at a decent setting without major issues. When it comes to storage and memory, the phone comes in 6 plus 128GB, 8 plus 128GB and 8 plus 256 configurations. On top of that, you can expand the RAM virtually, with the 8GB version supporting up to 16GB using memory extension. Storage can also be expanded up to 2TB via the micro SD card, giving you ample flexibility. The use of LPDDR4X RAM and UFS 2.2 storage means faster app loading, smoother multitasking and more responsive performance overall. Now the camera system on the Redmi 15 is straightforward but reliable. On the back you get a 50 megapixel main camera with a 5 pixels of lens and f1.8 aperture, supported by an auxiliary lens of course. Video recording maxes out at 1080p at 30 fps, which covers most casual use cases like social media, video calls or any family clips you'll want to save. On the front there is an 8 megapixel camera with an f2 aperture. It supports features like HDR mode, portrait mode and a soft light ring and time lapse. Like the rear camera, it can record videos at 1080p or 720p at 30 fps. The results are decent for video calls and social media content creation, though this isn't meant to compete with flagship level camera setups at all. It's focused on practicality rather than pushing the limits. Again, one of the most impressive features of the Redmi 15 is the battery. At 7000 mAh, this is among the largest batteries in this class. Xiaomi claims you can get up to 2 days of worry-free users on single charge. And based on the size, that's very realistic for moderate to heavy users. Charging is supported by 33 watts fast charging and you get a 33 watt charger included in the box. That means you can quickly top off your phone whenever you need it. There's also support for 18 watt reverse charging, which lets you use the Redmi 15 almost like a power bank to charge other devices if necessary. Now talking about the other features, the Redmi 15 includes a range of practical features. Side-mounted fingerprint sensor and AI face unlock for secure and convenient access, dual SIM plus hybrid micro SD card slot, giving you flexibility to expand storage or use two SIMs simultaneously. Connectivity includes 4G LTE, dual band Wi-Fi 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz, of course, Bluetooth 5.0 and NFC available depending on your region. Audio is enhanced with high-res audio and Dolby Atmos. delivering richer sound whether through speakers or headphones. For navigation, you get support of GPS, GLONASS, Galileo and Beidou. And for added convenience, there's an IR blaster which lets you control home appliances directly from your phone. The Redmi 15 runs on Xiaomi HyperOS 2, which builds on MIUI's foundation with optimizations for performance, fluidity and custom features. Depending on your region, the exact apps and services may differ, but overall HyperOS 2 is very smooth and easy to use, with plenty of personalization options. Now in terms of pricing, the Redmi 15 starts at Rs 18,999 for the 6GB plus 128 model and goes up to 21,999 for 8GB plus 256 model. At these prices, the value proposition is very strong, considering you're getting a large high refresh rate display, a massive battery and a respectable performance. To conclude, I'd say the Redmi 15 is a phone that prioritizes practicality and longevity. With its massive 7000 mAh battery, large 6.9-inch display, efficient Snapdragon 685 chipset and useful extras like the reverse charging, IP64 protection and expandable storage, it's designed for people who need reliability day in and day out. If you are someone who values long battery life, a smooth display for gaming or content consumption and a solid mid-range performance without spending too much, the Redmi 15 is an excellent choice for this price range. While the camera setup is basic and video recording is limited to 1080p, for most users the overall package more than makes up for it. So that was it for today's video. You've seen me before, you'll see me again. If you have any questions, drop it down. This was it for today. This is Susan Corner signing off. Until next time, bye bye.